Law Ascent team. You can find us on Facebook with the two ancient oak trees, Gog and Magog. Gog unfortunately died in 2017, it was set fire to, but these trees are at least 2,000 years old, I think. Apparently Joseph of Arimathea landed and walked through an avenue of trees up to the Tor. I've got some notes here that I got offline. I think it's really important to give the credence where it's due. That's otherwise it's plagiarising. So I got this from Unity Through Diversity, which you can find online. It says that the two ancient oak trees with the traditional biblical names of giant beings known as the Oaks of Avalon, these were Gog and Magog. The two trees are said to be a traditional point of entry onto the island, because Glastonbury and Avalon was an island once. Were also part of a ceremonial Druidic avenue of oak trees running to the Tor and beyond. Joseph of Arimathea is said to have followed the row of trees towards the Tor upon his arrival in Albion. The avenue was cut down in 1906 to clear ground for a farm, but someone from the timber firm remembers that one of the oaks has an 11-foot diameter and more than 2,000 season rings were counted. That was an extract from The Maker of Myths, published by the Gothic Image. The Glastonbury Conservation Society has recently replanted a line of oak trees to commemorate this ancient tradition. The oak trees gained their names from a legendary race of giants who, save for Gog and Magog, were slaughtered by Brutus and his Trojan army. Gog and Magog were marched to London, where they were held chained to the city palace, now the site of the London Guildhall. Those original two giants have been immortalised at London Guildhall, scene of the Lord's annual banquet, the Lord's Mayor annual banquet every year, where they stand as two large wooden carvings. Sadly, Gog is now dead, but his remains are still there. Magog is close to the end of her life, but to make a visit to Glastonbury and a pilgrimage to these is a pilgrimage to the past. So yeah, what we're doing on Common Law Ascent is visiting lots of ancient sites and giving people an insight into our English history, and there's lots of stuff about our constitution there, and this kind of mix between, you know, religion and our history is kind of largely Christian. I believe that certain principles came from Christianity, like informed consent to medical procedure. Anyway, our constitutional history is very interesting. So if you visit our site, you can find out more about it there, and you can read case files, original case files, using Article 61 there, dating back as far as 2015. I was working alongside a good friend who has sadly departed, so this video is in memory of him. That's David Robinson. I'm just going to read something from my King Alfred book while I'm here. Just a little quote from King Alfred himself, because our laws come from King Alfred's laws. So that he compiled laws from all around Britain with the help of Asa, his a Welsh druid, I believe, or apparently. He tried to get the best laws from all over England, and that united England. So he said, "Judge thou very equally, judge not one judgment for the rich and another for the poor." And that means we're all equal under the law.
Great.
Thank you for tuning in.